I want to come on here and I am going to show you a few little tips and tricks with your silhouette. We can say that this is for beginners, but I will be using the business edition. It has a lot of extra features actually. So our screens may look a little different, but I'm going to see if I can help you out with a few things. So just a few little tips and tricks. First off, you want to save all of your stuff to your library and not your PC. Because God forbid if something was to happen and your surge protector or something didn't work or your computer just crashed on you. You have lost hours and hours of work. So my biggest tip is whenever you go to save, you want to save to the library. So whenever you go in here and you can click on if I go to X this out, if I go to X one out, it will ask me where to save it. Whoops. And so you come over here and you want to go to save as, and you want to save this to your library, not to your hard drive. Your hard drive goes on your PC. So you want to save it to your library. And let me go over here and I will show you. So this is all the things that either there's free downloads that you get. I think it's monthly. I think they changed it to weekly sometimes, and you can get a notification. You can click on that. So you can go, these are all the files right down here. And then you have the creator ones too, the ones that you've created. But right now I'm working offline and I have not synced it back. But there are 1,955 in this folder. And if you have a favorite that you have, so that shows you that you can log on to another computer if you have your design, and you can use it that way also. And you do not have to have the internet to work with a silhouette as you do with other cutters. So now that we're into that, I'm just going to, just a few of the customers that have asked different questions, I'm just going to work on something like that. Now this shape comes with business. You get a few shapes with the free one, but all these other shapes are from the business edition. So if I wanted to, and if I'm working with something like this, and I want to center it in my page, there is a way that you can come right up here. Oh, sorry, wrong one, right here. And if you hover over it for a minute, it's going to tell you what it does. So that way, all right, now it's centered in my page of my 8.5 by 11 that I have over here. But I really need to go to, I'm going to do the 12 by 12 cameo, and I'm going to go 12 by 12. There we go. So now, since I did that, I need to adjust it again. There we go. So now that's moved there. And if you have any questions about any of this, please comment on these videos. I would love to help y'all. And just another little thing, you have a nesting tool in Business Edition. It's really, really enhanced. So if I'm going to take this right here and I'm going to fill the page, all your panels and everything that you will make or you want it to do, you can find it either here or you can go along here. And like I said, this is the Business Edition. So you may not have as many, which half of these right here don't. You have the rhinestone. You have the warp. I've shown a few other other business edition. So I'm going to go over here and I am going to fill the page. Now, another little trick is someone said that they tried to do this and they clicked on it and it's not going to work because it doesn't know which they or what you are wanting. So you have to select what you are wanting it to do and then fill page. So I'll show you another little tool real quick, and this helps for especially if you're doing adhesive vinyl or even HTV, and if you're cutting multiple things, then you are going to want to do your nest tool right here. And this will pop up, and the padding, I will tell you, that's for if you want to cut, that's your spacing that you want. I always like to use 3. That way I can cut perfectly around something. Rotation, it just matters how many times you want it to rotate or whatever. I don't care. I'm going to slide it over here. And then you are going to click nest, sorry. And you're going to want to use the cut area, because if you select the other one, then if it's on the outside and if you have something over there, it's going to throw it over there and it's going to throw it on top of everything else, and it's going to be laying on top of something else to be cut. And if you want to go back, there are 2 ways that you can do this. So I moved that over there. I could grab it and slide it, but instead you can do this one right here for the undo, or on your keyboard, you can press Control Z, and your last move that you did will go back. So now I'm not worried about the rotation. So I pulled that over, and now that gives me enough padding. If I wanted to, I could cut around it. All right. And so like I said, if you don't know what something is, if you hover over it, you can see what it is. This is just a little bit of a startup, but if you ask a question, I'll gladly help you out. Just let me know what we're wanting to learn and work on. I hope this helps someone, and y'all have a great day. Thanks.